and welcome back to another episode of How Very Hannah. Roll the titles.
Once upon a time, there was a stagey girl with a big dream. She hoped, dreamed, and prayed to work at Tesco. Wait, someone's written this script wrong. Can we get a redo?
Take two.
I dreamed a dream that one day I would hit the stage. And so it seems that dream has come true. Whoa, whoa. Oh my God, you guys, it's really happening. My life has been changed for the better, and I'm seizing the day and spinning into the spotlight. How very slay, it's giving queen. How very cringe, get out my scene. It's beginner's call, the stage is set for me. How very Hannah, how very Hannah, how very Hannah. That's the name for my podcast show and your front row. So how very Hannah, hit the lights. How very Hannah, that's too bright. How very Hannah, that was alright. How very Hannah. Change, okay, it's my podcast show. Let's go.
I love that one.
Did you like that?
I love that one.
Is that your jam?
How very Hannah, do. How very Hannah, do.
So as you can probably hear, I have a little special guest in the studio. Please welcome to the podcast, Tom Scanlon!
Hello!
Besties Reunited!
For the third time.
Third time? Oh my God.
Third time.
Wait, okay, so there's one cursed
Here's
episode.
a little BTS for you.
There's a cursed episode that no one's ever seen. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Tom, if you've watched season one, I mean, of course you've watched season one. Tom is episode 5, maybe, is one of my guests from season one. Maybe episode 5 or 6 or 7 or something.
A very small segment.
A very small segment.
Which was chaotic because fuming. I brought the dog because she was very young and I couldn't leave her at home.
Oh my gosh, Binks. And it was my first dog on the podcast.
Yeah, the dog cast.
The dog cast, even pre-Ruben actually, pre-Ruben on the pod. So you should be proud of her. So that was season 1. But actually, before we ever released a single episode of the podcast, we did a pilot episode. And when was that? That was like a year ago.
That was August 2024.
What?
And then we didn't film again until maybe April time, am I right? Last year?
It was a year ago we started filming. A year ago we started filming the actual season 1. That's crazy. So we filmed a pilot episode in August and then we didn't release the podcast until March. Was it March? Yeah. March the next year. That episode's never going to see the light of day, but it was fun. It was
fun. I wasn't in the best place myself.
Yeah. It was a funny old day, but I really appreciate you for coming in and filming the pilot.
I wasn't going to miss it. I wasn't going to miss it.
It was a day and a half.
But look at what's happened since.
I know.
Look
at our set. Look at my Croc.
Yeah.
I need to get some new gibbets for the Crocs. I need to get like an L gibbet. I don't know.
I only have 3 gibbets on my Crocs.
That's embarrassing. I'm sorry. And what are they?
How many do you... Well, I've got a Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay.
I've got a dumbbell. And
sorry. Ick.
No, I didn't buy the dumbbell. I also didn't buy the protein tub either.
Protein tub?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah. Well, how many have you got altogether?
I've got loads at home. I've got a whole box full.
I want you to count them.
Well, I've got an L for Brink Linda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 on there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on there.
Where's your curtain ram?
Oh yeah, we should get a curtain ram. I feel like these are just my stagey ones, and there's a lot more going on at home. Anyway.
We digress.
So I'm here in the studio with Bestie. We haven't caught up in a long time, so this is just a good excuse for us to have a little
natter. It's just going to be a chit chat. There's not. They were like, "Do you want some cue cards?" I went, "Nah, we'll see what happens."
Yeah, we don't need to prepare anything. So if you don't know, get to know. But Tom and I first met doing Heathers at the Other Palace in 2021.
Nearly 5 years ago.
5 years.
Wow.
Oh, when's our anniversary?
It'll be September.
Oh, cute.
September 1st.
September 1st, 1989.
Wait, no.
Yeah, Tom and I first met doing Heathers, and we worked together for 6 months in Heathers.
And then I went back.
And then
quite a while later. You were
But,
still there, still cutting the show.
Oh my God. Tom comes back in and I'm sitting there probably in the dressing room and crying. Yeah. And I was just like, thank God you're here.
Still cutting the show.
We don't have any cast members. We don't have anyone to do it.
But I was so proud of you for that show though. Because I remember, I don't know, I can't remember. I should have watched our first episode together before.
Oh yeah, I can't remember what we spoke
because
about. Because
we're probably repeating stuff right now that we've already spoken about. So, but you guys could do with a refresher anyway, so it's all good. I remember getting to day one of rehearsals and thinking, who is this girl?
Who's this girl with a tripod?
Why is she filming everything? Why is she so full out?
Oh my God, do you know what I've just remembered? Sorry to interrupt you there. We were doing a candy store rehearsal and they were teaching it to the 3 Heathers and all the covers. So I was obviously like living my best life, like, yes, cannot wait to learn candy
Learning
store.
all 3 parts.
Learning all 3 parts. Well, no, only 2 at the time.
Only 2. You learned first.
The 3rd one was going in somewhere. I went up to our choreographer, Gary Lloyd, love Gary Lloyd, and was like, hi, Gary, do you mind if I just film some BTS of this? Like, oh, I wouldn't do that now, I don't think. I think I would like just get the go ahead before rather than go to the actual choreographer. Actually, no, I probably would. I don't know. But at the time, I was just like so green. And I was like, hi, I'm just going to set my tripod up and film if that's okay. And he was like, no, you're not. And I was like, I went home and cried because I was like, oh my God, I've annoyed the choreographer. He hates me. Like,
no, he didn't hate you at all.
But he actually didn't. He's the loveliest man. I think like in hindsight, on the first day of us learning Candy Store, it probably wasn't the best time for me to be like, hi guys, I'm just going to film you all.
But also back in 2021, like...
It wasn't as much of a thing.
The power of your vlogging wasn't really known.
Yeah. And I think also the social media vibe and the social media marketing, I'm not saying it was a new thing because it wasn't, but like,
no, but it's really shifted since then.
It's really shifted.
Yeah.
And like now, I think producers and companies, marketing departments and stuff will know that like with Legally, for example, that they know that I'm going to film absolutely everything and then I'll edit it together. So I'm not going to film the whole Candy Store rehearsal and post it saying, here's our whole rehearsal for an hour. Like I'm going to cut it and just cut out the little memeable bits. Like when we were doing Whipped Into Shape, I recorded for like 40 minutes and just cut all the bits of me tripping over the skipping rope and put it together into a video because I'm like, I know.
A lot of footage.
Yeah, which was a lot
of footage.
About 30 seconds worth, actually. In hindsight, 40 minutes worth of footage.
I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't know how you're doing it.
I live for it. I live for the content.
Is it fun doing that every day?
I really enjoy it. I think like...
I say I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not being funny, but I was one of those boys in school, typical, that always got the skipping rope at playtime.
I love
that. Tells you a lot. I always got the skipping rope at playtime.
You were like jump in, Corbin Blue.
Yeah, everyone else, all the other boys were playing football and I was skipping.
Double Dutch.
Yeah, with the girls. No, I could never do
film?
that. I could never do that. I wish I could.
I did struggle with the skipping at first, but it's now one of my favourite numbers.
Is it?
It's exhilarating when I tell you, when you get that right and it goes whipped in a shape, boom, and the audience go wild, you feel like an absolute G.
Did you see?
I don't think I've ever said a G in my life.
Is that just a capital G or a GEE?
A capital G.
A capital G,
yeah,
right?
Absolute
okay.
G.
Sure.
Like G-Wagon.
Did you see the original West End production of Legally Blonde?
Yeah, with Sheridan
Me
Smith.
too, yes. And I queued outside to get her autograph afterwards. And maybe we were there the same night. Do you know, I have the picture somewhere.
Yeah, so do I.
I have
with Sheridan Smith?
Yes. And I'm wearing a scarf that had a hood attached. I don't know why I remember that specific detail, but what I'll do is we'll put the picture in here.
Yeah, and my one.
Mine first, though, here.
And then mine.
And then Hannah's.
Mine again, yeah.
Ping. Embarrassing. Yeah, I must have waited for about 25, 30 minutes in the cold.
Yeah.
Waiting for Sheridan Smith
to
come out.
So worth it. That's like a core memory. And that's why when I do think about Stage Door, I feel like I talk about Stage Door in every single episode. But when I do think about it, I remember those core memories as a child waiting at Stage Door. So like, I would not surprise people want to do it. I just think there needs to be more boundaries. But like, I don't think Stage Door shouldn't be a thing. No. Because like, you know, that's what got me obsessed with musical theatre and wanting to know about performers and knowing about their lives and stuff like that. I
feel like until I did Heathers, I would never hang around at Stage Door to like give autographs or pictures and stuff, just purely because I was never a role until Heathers.
Yeah.
So up until that point, it was always like, they're not going to want a picture of someone from the ensemble. But actually, when I was like 15, 16, I would have killed, can I say killed?
Yeah.
I don't know, we're going to get
We're very PG here.
I would have kill to have gotten an autograph or a picture with anyone who was any part of the show.
Yeah, same.
But I come out of stage door
Yeah,
back in the day, and I'd be like, oh no, they're not going to want a picture with me.
what's stage door like at Cabaret? So for context, Tom is currently in Cabaret at the
Yes.
the Kit Kat Club in the West End.
In the West End, not in the West End.
I got it right.
Do you know,
thank God.
because people do it, they say on the West End, and it's
know.
not.
We definitely spoke about this in the last episode.
Yeah, it's on Broadway and in the West End.
Yeah, you taught me that. On Broadway.
And people have weird arguments about the Broadway situation, but regardless of what? Regardless of that, it's always in the West End. It's never on the West End.
Okay,
what was I
I'm so
saying?
glad we cleared that up.
I'm so
we
sorry.
had that talk.
I
I
digressed
said, what
again.
is stage door like at Cabaret?
Do you know what? The thing is with Cabaret is I have only done stage door once at Cabaret.
Oh.
Reason being is because the stage door area outside of the Kit Kat Club is such a big space, and the road is like, there's like two roads. There's a main road and like a quiet road where the actual stage door is on. So when I come out, I'm like, if I come out and walk down the line, I think it looks obvious that I'm like, does anyone want a picture? I don't want to be like that. So I come out of stage door and I cross the road and then I walk down, because I think if people don't ask for a picture or something, it's a bit awkward for me if I'm kind of
it can be
going
awkward,
down
I
there.
guess.
So and also because I'm ensemble and I'm not a role in this, I cover. I find it a bit more awkward for me if I was to go out of my way.
Yeah, and they
to
were like,
be
oh
at
no,
stage
we're actually
door.
waiting for Matt
Which,
Willis.
if you've been to stage door and you've wanted to get a picture with me, thank you so much. I apologise that I didn't hang around, but it's just because I don't
You've got to
feel...
preserve.
Yeah.
And you don't want awkwardness.
I don't
Especially
want
after a day.
awkwardness. No,
even
I don't.
A 2-show day. Like,
Yeah.
the last thing you want is to go home and be overthinking when, hi, do you want a picture? And they're like, no.
Another thing, yeah, exactly, and it has happened before. And another thing is with that show as well, the subject matter is so like dark,
Especially at the end. Yeah.
When I've been on for Cliff, I was on for Cliff last week because Lovely Baker was on holiday. It's so dark at the end. I actually have to like sit in the dressing room. Like some of the wardrobe girls the other day were like, "You're right, Tom, you're gonna go home." I was like, "I just need to decompress for a second and like sit." So when I come out, it's a bit strange for me to be like, "Hey, how are you? Hi, yeah, I'm so like." It's strange just given the context of the show and how relevant it is now as well. Like it just feels a bit weird for me to do that.
I've never thought about it like that. That if you're doing a show that's really heavy and then you've got to come out stage and be like, hey guys, hope you loved it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a bit awkward.
It's really weird. I was literally sitting there eating my rice cakes, fish and a rice cake. On like,
You're such a gym bro.
not fish and a rice cake. If you know the context, comment down below. I was sitting there just eating my rice cakes like in silence. And Caitlin, bless her, she was like, "Are you gonna go home?" I was like, "I just need to sit for a second.
Just give me a sec.
It's been a long week."
So you're covering
Yes.
Cliff, who is the lead male in the show.
Yeah,
One of the lead males in the show.
Obviously MC and Sally are like the main roles of the show, but the story kind of revolves around Cliff. So it is that like supporting / lead role. I love doing it though.
Have you?
I
Have you
do.
loved it?
I really do. Yeah.
I was so proud of you when I saw that. And like, as much as we've obviously worked together before and I've seen you in other things, like to see you like leading a show like that, honestly just filled my heart with so much pride and joy. And I really wanted to tell everyone around me. I was like, that's my best friend.
It's crazy because I remember seeing Cabaret when I was maybe 16 years old.
You've done Cabaret before as
I
well.
have done Cabaret before. Yeah. I've done Cabaret
Just
before.
in case you didn't remember.
Just
Sorry.
I did.
You've actually.
I did. I did the previous iteration of Cabaret on a UK tour, and unfortunately we had to finish early because of COVID and that whole situation. We had like a few weeks left of the contract, and we closed because of COVID, and I felt like I never got closure on the show because I'd seen the show when I was 16, that very same production when I was 16, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I was like, oh, I just never got to like finish my time on it. And then when this production came around, I had a vendetta against it at first because I was like, they've gotten the rights now and now we can't do our version ever again.
Yeah.
And then when I auditioned for it last year, I still went in with that same kind
I don't
of...
even want this. Like,
I was like, oh, gosh, no, I'm not going to get this. I don't know why I'm going in for it. They're not going to want someone from the old version of Cabaret. Cut to like
could have been
the
more wrong.
week after my final, I got a call from my agent. And they were like, you got the job. I was like, what? I wasn't meant to. And I'm so glad I took it because
You're so
it's
well suited to it.
Thank you. It's a great show,
Yeah.
and I'm having a great time there.
Also, what's it like having new Sally and MC? Like every 6 months, is it?
Exhausting. Every 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
So when you started the contract, who was your Sally and MC?
We had Eva and Reeve. Oh, they were so sweet as well.
Eva and Reeve. The way that you were bowing next to them. Sorry, like, is your stagey heart just going like bam, bam, bam?
I know. Well, at one point, it was you replied to my story, and it was a picture that someone had taken of the. Obviously, there's no pictures in the Kit Kat Club, but someone had taken a picture of the board out the front with all the names on, and it was Eva, Reeve, Ruthie Henschel, and then my name, and you were like, "Look at those names." I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it." Yeah,
But like, that's where you're meant to be.
it was
In this
great.
place where we belong.
Oh,
You
it
didn't
wasn't
know
on the
what I
key
was
there.
going
No,
for,
I.
so- In this place, cut.
Jamie,
It's
coming back. It's coming back.
It's coming back.
It's coming back. Yes, but we digress. We keep digressing.
Yeah,
We love
but
this.
that's classic.
But what I was going to say was the lovely thing about that rehearsal process was we had like 6 weeks to get to know them
Yeah.
and to like find those little moments in the show that we
Because
can have.
You were rehearsing at the same time.
We were rehearsing with
I
them, yeah.
see.
Whereas obviously we now have Katie and Matt, who are both equally as lovely as Eva and Reeve were.
Yeah.
But the sad thing for those guys is that because they spent a lot of their rehearsal process, just them and the creatives in the studio, we didn't get as much of a chance to get to know them. But
Yeah.
we've
Which is
fixed that
difficult
now. It is
for
it's-
everyone involved.
I felt for them, and I feel for any Sally and MC that start after them because they
Me one day.
watch the space. Could happen.
We've said it on the podcast, so
It's
gonna happen.
manifesting, and that happens on this podcast. I know it. I felt for them because they didn't get that chance, but they fit in so well.
Yeah,
they really
good.
do.
Well,
Yeah.
Matt Willis followed me back on Instagram the other day, so I'll take
I
it.
remember the day he followed me as well, and I was like,
Well, I've been doing so much legally content, and I feel like the videos have been popping off a little bit, and they've been being seen by all sorts of people. So, Matt...
"Oh well, you've got the contact right here.
yeah, come on then. Matt Willis,
come on, Matt, you're next. Next week."
Okay, what were you saying?
His style is so cool.
Really?
Yeah.
What, his
His
clothes?
in like his dress sense.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that that's the first thing you've mentioned about his
Yeah.
style.
Well, yeah, I had to say that. He's so
Really?
cool. Yeah.
I feel like they are a cool couple, Emma
Yeah,
and Matt Willis.
they are.
We've got a little confession, and I've got a pitch pipe. Yeah, I do. Confessions of a drama queen. Come on, vibrato. Okay, right.
So glad I got that right there. Could you imagine?
Imagine if you're like, confession of a drama. You're a fake fan. It says, "Hey Hannah, I have a confession of a drama queen. How do you keep friendships alive whilst pursuing a career in theatre? I feel like rehearsals and show runs take over my entire life, and while I'm building lovely friendships in the cast, I'm struggling to show up for my friends outside the musical theatre bubble. Any tips? I don't want to lose them." What a lovely question. Well,
We'll be
not
your
lovely. Like,
friend.
obviously, I don't want you to lose any friendships. But that's a really interesting question, which I don't feel like I've ever really spoken about. Maybe I have, but
It's hard.
it's really hard.
It is hard because every year you're thrust upon a new, or even every 6 months, depending on which kind of contract
Yeah.
you're on, you're thrust upon this new bunch of people that you kind of create new connections with and new friendships with, and it's difficult to kind of keep in touch with people from the past, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, I feel like what I'm learning is that when you're in a show, it is very much a bubble, especially like on a touring show. And whilst you're on that job, for me personally, I will feel like I'm best friends with every single person in that cast. And I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, they're my best friend, they're my best friend. And then the tour ends, and then you're like, oh, actually, we didn't stay in touch. So maybe we're not the best friends that I thought
And
we
that's
were.
okay.
And that's so fine.
Yeah,
like,
that's fine.
You will find your people, and you will stay in touch with the people that you gravitate towards. And that doesn't mean you're not friends with some of the people in the cast. Like, if you think about our cast of Heathers, like, I would still class all the people in our cast as my friend.
Yeah.
But, like, they're not people I would text and chat with and FaceTime with like I would with you. So it's like, I mean, some of them are, but not all of them. So I think it's kind of splitting your time, which is really hard. And I find it with family as well. Like, sometimes I'll be in such a bubble of work that, like, I'll forget to When I did my L debut, I forgot to tell my dad that I was doing it, and he just saw it on Instagram because everything
Found out
happened so quickly
with the rest of the world.
with the rest of the world. Everything happened so quickly that like I didn't even really think about doing things like that, and it does make me feel bad a little bit because it's like actually, even though my career is really important to me and I'm so passionate about it, like your friends and your family are like your core and like your rock, and I think. For me, like that's something I'm working on is like taking more time for friendships and stuff. I've had a couple things happen recently. We're getting into it. I've had a couple things happen recently, which we haven't caught up about yet. So we won't go into too much detail, where I've heard like things being said about me. God, we're really dropping the tea.
No,
I've
let's do
heard
it.
things being said about me in the industry.
Was it me?
No, it wasn't.
I felt
no,
the way
it
you're
wasn't
looking at me.
No, it wasn't you.
I've heard things
I wouldn't have you sitting here if it was.
I was like, oh my gosh, what have I said?
I've heard things being said about me within the industry from people that I thought were my friends.
Really?
Or, but then they're just people who I've worked in contracts with and thought that, and it's really made me like look within and think like, actually, who am I calling my friends and who really knows me at my core about like who really knows who I am and I can really have as a trusted friend. And I think it's really important to think about that. And it's something that's been coming up a lot for me recently. Like I'm an oversharer, and like if I'm sat next to you on a train, I'll give you my whole life story, and I need to like just maybe be a little bit more guarded with like who I'm actually letting into my inner circle, because things can be crazy. And I won't go into it too much because it's really not that deep. But like, I think when you're a person in the public eye, everyone wants to kind of have an opinion and have thoughts and feelings about you, and people kind of play into that, or like, oh, did you hear this or did you hear that? And it's like, actually, I need to sit back and not get affected by that, because my friends and my family and the people who I love the most are the people who know me at my core, and they know I'm not like that. They know I'd never say that or never do that, and that's what's important. I digress. What was the question?
It was how to stay in touch with
Any
friends.
tips how to stay in touch with friends? I do think at its core, really just think and realise like who your true friends are.
I think the people that are meant to stay in your life will stay there.
Yeah.
Like I think Heather's was such a unique experience just because the setup of the theatre as well. We were all in each other's pockets for 6 months, and it was the tiniest space, so it's really easy to fall into that place where you go, oh, everyone here is like, we're all a family. And actually when it comes down to it, we're at the end of that, we're all going to move on, we're all going to go our separate ways, and there will be people that you kind of lose contact with. They'll still be my friends, and that's okay, because I know that there'll be people that I haven't spoken to for a while that if I do message them just to check in, it'll be like we only spoke yesterday. And that's the beauty of our friendship, is that I know that we could go a couple of weeks, a few weeks. I mean, I'm always replying to your stories because they're so funny, and vice versa. But I know that when we do eventually speak, it's like I only saw you yesterday. And I could probably count on maybe a few hands. I was like, how do I get around this?
You took so long to decide how many hands.
How could I
count on maybe 4 hands?
Maybe I could count on 6 hands. I don't know. All the friends that I've taken from contracts in the past that I've taken kind of through into my life as well. And it's all right. It's
so fine, and it doesn't. I think the value of the friendships is so important rather than having like a million friends.
I think
I feel like when I was at school, it was like. There was like a competition to see how many friends you could get on Facebook, and like now it's like a competition to see how little friends
how many people I can get rid of. Yeah.
It's like if I've got too many people on my close friends on Instagram, I'm like, oh my god, no, that's embarrassing. Like get rid. Like
how many people do you have?
Who do I actually trust? I've got like over 100.
Have you?
Yeah. How many do you have on your close friends?
I think I have about 70.
Okay, that's a good.
But
number.
they're all people that I know that if I don't know, need to vent about something, or if I put something really daft on my close friends, that they would all be the people that would appreciate the humour in it, or would understand why I'm venting about something.
Yeah, something that you can't share with the general public, then it's fine. So in terms of staying in touch with friends, really just like think about who you trust and who knows you at your core, and take time for them, but also just know that they're going to be there. And if they are your true friends, like they're going to be there anyway. What I would also say is really important is, because our lives are, say you've got friends that are outside of the musical theatre bubble, they work office jobs or they do jobs that are in a different industry, they can see our lives as like these, because they're public, right? Our lives are public because we're on stage and we're on social media, and it's like they would probably see our lives as really exciting. And I have to really remind myself a lot of the time to make sure I'm like, as much as I don't find office jobs exciting, like to actively ask friends how their day was and ask friends like what's going on at work at the moment, because as much as like it doesn't seem as much of an exciting job. Am I going to get cancelled for saying that? No. I feel like it's true. To just show that you care, because I think they can see our lives and they know what's going on. My dad, for example, knows what's going on with my life all the time because he sees it on my social media. But actually checking in with him and telling him what's going on and finding out what's going on in his life is really important. So like,
I think it's just about showing an interest in other people's
because
hobbies,
you can get wrapped
what they
up
do in their day-to-day life as well. And, it's...
Do you know what I've started doing?
Go on.
Is I've started keeping a notes on my phone, because what I'm really bad at is like when it's someone's birthday or something like that, I'm bad at like remembering when their birthday is, and
what your calendar's for.
Yeah, and B, remembering like what it is they like, because I feel like my mind's going at a million miles an hour at all times. Say it's your birthday and I'm thinking, right, what can I
When's
get
my
Tom?
birthday?
No idea. March? Cool.
I know when yours is. Mine's the 13th of July.
July, yes, what I said. See, I
Make
don't know.
Make a note.
And what's your
Scanlon.
favourite? No, but like I've been
What's
keeping
your
a
favourite
note.
colour?
When people are mentioning to me, oh, I really like those biscuits, I'll write it down next to their name in my phone so that I know that they like these biscuits. And it sounds really
As their name. Like,
No, like
Tom
I've got, like,
Scanlon hobnobs.
No, literally. Okay, so like, where will it be? Hold on. So like, these are like people in the cast that I've started getting a list of like what they like or
that's
things that
so
they mention.
sweet.
Because then when it's someone's birthday or they need a little pick me up, and I'm like, oh, what drink was it they said they liked? Was it Pepsi Max or was it Vimto? Do you know what I mean? And I've got it next to their name
that's
so that I can
really
remember.
lovely.
And I know that sounds really silly, but because I get annoyed at myself for not remembering things like that. So tell me, what's your favourite? Whilst we're here, what's your favourite like sweet treat?
My favourite sweet... Do you know what I love? A Mawam pinball.
Okay, Rogue. How do you spell Mawam? That's
Maoam. Mawam Pikachu and take a bite. It's Mawam. See that vibrato there? 11:30 a.m. with no
okay, so
vocal
like, if
warm-up.
you were to have like a fizzy drink, what would it be?
Either Pepsi Max or Coke Zero.
Great choice. Me too. For anyone out there. Okay. Favourite like crisp? Favourite savoury snack?
Oh, I don't eat crisps.
Blasphemy.
I don't eat crisps.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, favourite, like if you were to go to Greg's, what would you get?
Oh, I'd have to get 2 sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls. Okay.
Do you want the full order? Okay,
Yeah.
I would get...
Sponsored by
I'd go
Greg's.
to the fridges and I'd get myself a drink.
What drink?
Usually,
Oasis?
no.
Oh,
Do you know what? Even though I said Coke Zero or Pepsi Max, I'd normally go for a Lucozade.
Okay. Fizzy?
Fizzy
Okay.
orange.
I'm
And
gonna
then
add
I
that.
would go to the counter and I would say, hello, how do you do today?
Okay, we're getting full improv. Okay.
I'd say, please may
Hi,
I
what can I
have-
get you?
Hi, are you all right?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Please can I get 2 sausage rolls? Are they warm?
No.
That's all right. That's okay. I understand.
I like cold ones anyway.
I understand how the tax works. Can I get 2 sausage rolls, please?
So if they're not warm, do you still take them?
Yeah.
So why do you ask?
I
if they're
actually don't
warm?
ask if they're warm. That's the thing. I just
They're
ask
never
that just for
warm.
comic effect.
No, they are.
Because
They
I
are
don't
warm.
care. If I get it, it still tastes the same to me. I don't care.
Okay, fine. Yeah. down in
And
one.
also, can I also get a steak bake as well, please?
Okay, 2 sausage rolls and a steak bake.
And a steak bake.
See, I
please,
would
thank
go,
you.
please can I get a sausage roll?
I'm not done.
Oh,
I'm not done.
right. Okay.
And then they'll bag it up. And then when they put it on the thing, I'll say, oh, I also have the app.
Sorry, can I just get
and
my point?
And I scan the QR code because you get free stuff.
Oh, that's a good shout. I'm a sucker for a...
And you get a birthday treat.
scheme.
There you go.
All right. On the
Yeah.
19th of July.
Get you.
13th of July.
Thank you. 13. You
Okay.
get yourself a sugar donut or
Lovely.
something.
See, I would go, could I get a sausage roll and a spiky Mikey? Oh, they
Oh,
don't
the-
call that anymore. They're like the star
Is that
biscuits. They're covered in chocolate.
Yeah, like shortbread.
Ultimate favourite is,
Yeah,
the,
it's
the Halloween bat biscuit.
Oh, yes, I do like
Because
that.
it's gingerbread in chocolate.
Yes. I'm there. Do you know what I really like? A Tottenham cake.
Tottenham Court Road? What?
Tottenham Court Road. A Tottenham cake. You know, like
Never heard of it.
school dessert,
Oh, yeah.
like sponge with
Yeah.
icing. It's literally Tottenham cake.
Tottenham cake. I've never heard of that. Okay, so I've got Mao and Pimbles, Pepsi Max, Coke Zero, sausage rolls, fizzy orange Lucozade.
Thanks.
That'll do. What's your favourite like takeaway?
Oh, I love pizza.
Domino's, Pizza
This is
Hut,
on my birthday
Papa
now.
John's.
I'm going to go delivery at the door. I have
Well,
all
yeah,
of
now I've
these
got it written
things.
down. I've got no
Just
excuse.
a delivery driver.
Yeah. What's your go-to pizza place?
Domino's.
Yeah, same. Domino's.
Domino's.
Okay.
Did you know, I love that. Have you seen those videos where people prank their mums when the delivery
Oh,
comes?
yes.
And they go, oh, if you say Domino's,
You get it for free or something.
they'll get it for free. It's so funny. I love that. And they're like filming them secretly.
Yeah, Domino. Okay, great. Well, I've got that now, so I've got no
Thanks.
excuse to forget any of your favourites.
Do you know
So
what
I
the
hope that
worst is
answered the
though?
question.
Is when
Sorry, we really digressed, but
the worst is when the steak baker's hot because
Burn your tongue kind
the
of situation.
gravy is very, very hot. Very, very, hot.
very hot. Right, we've had a good old chat. I hope part of that's been helpful, and you'll be happy to know, guys, back by popular demand.
And who better to do it with?
And who better to do it with? We're gonna do a little segment called "How Very Dare You."
How very dare you do. How very dare you do.
Okay, so let's go outside. Come on.
Let's.
So we are live in the streets of Soho. Can I get a whoop whoop? Thank you. Okay, so we're doing a segment. We're doing some How Very Dare You. It might take me a little while to get back into it. It's been a while. Tom has a
This is my
phobia of talking
idea
to the
of hell.
public, so he's going to dare me to do things. This is Soho Square. I always feel like that middle bit. Can you see that?
Hey, do you know what that is?
Looks like from Enchanted.
I watched a YouTube video the other day, and it's a staircase that goes down real deep into the ground.
What the heck?
There's tunnels.
It reminds me of like Snow White or something. It's going to be a wishing well. Hey, ho, say hey, ho, say hey, ho, say hey, ho. Everybody say hey, ho. Everybody say hey, ho. Everybody say hey, yeah, ho. Say hey, say ho, ho, hey, ho.
I'm hating this.
Hey,
Absolutely hating
hey. Oh my god, I'm a hit! Thing is,
All these people
we're
are
in
in here
Soho,
just
so
having
we
a
actually
coffee.
know some of these. We're probably going to know some of these people because, you know, it's just where it is. Okay, first dare. And that wasn't even a dare.
That wasn't the dare. You did that off your own accord. Maybe I should say that as a dare now to make it look like you did it.
Yeah.
Okay, so your first dare, Hannah Lowther. Have you seen the trend where people are doing corner work in order to get
Yeah.
something out of
Yeah.
it? You're going to do corner work from one entrance all the way to the other. And we're going to stay all the way over here so we're nowhere
Oh
near
my
you.
god, okay. All right, I can do that. So we're starting it over in this corner, and I'm gonna give you a corner work sequence from the corner to where Tom is over there, and it's gonna be giving pas de bourrée, flick ball change, behind side front kick. Got a lovely sculpture here, based off of me, of course. Oh no. Oh, Charles II. My name is Charles II. I love the people and the people love
must
me
I-
so much that they restored the English monarchy. Prepare to be amazed. Sorry. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Step, ball change. We've got a bit of a hold up here. Behind, side, front, kick, step, 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 kick, step, 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 kick. I'm just gonna scoot around the corner.
thought it was going to be.
What am I doing? Chaîné turn. Is that a chaîné turn? I don't know what that's called. Step, ball change, step, leap, step, ball change, step, leap. Well, I need to work on these split leaps. Drag.
Okay, very
yeah,
good.
Yeah, 5,
Oh, she's
6,
still going.
7,
I'm back.
8. Cardio. Done. Done.
That was good. Well done.
Okay.
I would not have done that.
I'm so happy. Do you know what is funny about London is no one bats an eye.
They did. No, because there was one bit where you went in front of a gentleman and he just
He didn't
was
care.
not.
He didn't care, and he didn't even care that I had sickled feet.
Yeah, I do. I do have some notes, but we'll do them
Yeah,
later.
I wasn't extending behind the knee there, but okay, another dare. Come on. Why am I so out of breath? That's really embarrassing. Okay, I've caught my breath. and we're
Well
back.
done. That was good.
Thank
and
you.
for your next trick, there's a bench just over there
There's many benches.
with two people sitting down. Can you see it? There's a
Oh,
guy
with the
in a
one in the
hat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah.
no, oh no, oh no.
See that spare seat that's next to them?
Yeah.
I want you to sit next to them, and you're going to recite a monologue.
What
Just to
monologue? I
yourself.
don't know any.
I don't know, maybe about-
Should I monologue So Much Better from Legally Blonde as a monologue? All of this time I'd planned, I'd be patient and...
Yeah, that's what you're going to do.
Okay, fine.
But you're going to need to hide the mic because I want them to think that you're talking to yourself.
I've got to just like act.
I feel like I want to hide.
Just act really natural. you mind if I sit here? Yeah, of course. Thank you. All of this time I've planned.
Come on, Hannah, you can do it.
And you could love me again. You'd come to respect my mind. And at last you'd find you could love me again. And I have turned my whole world upside down, trying not to let you go. Watching you walk away is like a fatal blow. Whoa.
What did you do?
God. Oh my God. I did it.
They've left.
Off
They've
they go.
left.
No, to be fair, they were good sports.
Oh my God, Hannah,
They
you
knew
were,
something was up.
You were that bad, they left.
Watching you walk away is like a fatal blow. Thing is, in London, if you were an actor and you were practicing before your audition, you would sit on the bench and go for it.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I absolutely wouldn't.
We're
I'd be
after doing our vocal warm-ups.
doing it in my head.
Yeah, fair. Okay, one more.
So-
My heart's pumping, sorry.
I was mortified for you. I was hid behind that tree.
Yeah, that was so awkward. Like, that wasn't even funny.
That was
like,
great.
it was just
No,
it
it's
was
funny
just
for
awkward.
me.
Okay, fine.
Awkward for you.
I'll take it.
Okay, so for your final dare,
Yeah.
you have to try and get someone in this park to join in with a vocal warm-up.
Okay.
With you.
Okay, fine. Just do my vocal warm-ups. No, I got scared. I got stage fright there. La 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 la. No worries. Just got to stay vocally healthy nowadays, you know? Hey, do you want to do some vocal warm-ups with me? I know you do. What's your name?
Ole.
Ole.
O-L-E.
O-L-E. Ole. Okay, so we're just going to start with a simple lip trill. So we're going to
Yes.
go... Yep, try again. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
so good. And then can we do like a me, 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 me?
Me, 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 me.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. We're going to do a vocal fry, and it's like a...
Yeah.
Get that low register. Whoa! How low can we go? Let's try the bass notes. Down. So good. High five.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. Thanks for joining. Make sure to
Great,
tune in.
thank you.
How very Hannah.
On television or?
Yeah. No, on YouTube. We're getting an extra subscriber as we speak. Where are you from?
Germany.
Germany. Oh, the House of Holbein.
I don't
Oh,
know.
das ist gut. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The House of Holbein.
Yes.
That's all I know. It goes, Hans Holbein goes around the world like this. It's from Six the Musical. Have you heard of that?
Yes.
Six the Musical. Okay, how very Hannah. Here we are. This is me.
Thank you.
Subscribe. Wait, subscribe in German is
Abonniert.
abonniert.
For the German viewers.
Thank you. See
Thank you,
ya.
Ole.
Nice to see you. Oh, yes.
He was so sweet.
What a good sport. It's
He
like,
was
it's
really
like
sweet.
he knew we were filming. He came up and he was like, come on, get me on camera.
I think he did because he's gone back the way he came.
Okay, I think I'm all dared out now. I'm exhausted. Back to you in the studio. And that is it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me again for a third time. Hold space. Do we still do that?
This is the thing. We're holding space for Hannah and Tom for Hom
Sorry.
or Thana.
Thanos.
Thanos. You and I collecting, what are they called? The rings or something. Thanos is
Thanos, I don't know. You're asking the
Marvel.
wrong person.
Yeah, man.
Is Marvel
Marvel.
rings?
Oh, Infinity Stones. Yes,
There we go.
We're collecting.
Oh, yes,
we're
because they go into
collecting musicals
the
like
gauntlet,
Infinity
don't they?
Stones.
Yes. Yes.
I've never said anything so
Oh,
cringe in my life.
gibbets.
I've had a great old time. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go and follow Tom on all of his socials. His handle will be on the screen somewhere. If you've got any confessions or hotlines, questions, then you can email them to hello@howveryhannah.com. We will include the link in the show notes for you to go and see Tom in Cabaret. And we'll also include the link in the show notes for you to come and see me at the Garrick on Sunday,
Should have written that down as well.
Sunday the 24th of May at the Garrick. I'm doing a live podcast show. There are still currently, whilst we're filming, some tickets available. They might have all been blown off the shelf.
I'm going to buy them all.
Is that the phrase? By now, they might have all been bought off the shelf. But if you can get your tickets, go and get them. There's some meet and greet tickets available too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.